guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're not here, my name is Wendy Flores. To begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Oh my goodness, I can't believe today is last day before tomorrow's New Year. Oh my Jesus, it feels real. But you know, it is what it is, and I don't want to cry. There's so many things that happened to me this year. Good things, bad things, not some good things. But we're here, we're alive, and it's a good blessing. Every day is it comes as a new blessing, and I'm so blessed that I'm here. I have a house, I have a room to sleep, and I have something to fill in my belly, such as food, water, everything you call it, you name it. And yeah, so I just want to do my recap of 2022, which I'm gonna be answering your guys' comments. I was gonna do like separate videos, but I'm like, you know what, it is enough that I've been slacking off, so I'm gonna do my 2022 recap. January was the year that I started rough. As many of you guys knew that I dropped out of college this year, not for a good or bad reason. It's just, you know, I'm still thinking about it, going back to college, but I just want to find the right way, find the right time to go back to college, because I will tell you what was my major and where I was going from. So I was doing my general education for a couple years until I get my credits up. The major that I was going in was psychology. I wanted to be a guidance counselor, so I wanted to be in that field. The reason why I wanted to be a guidance counselor is to be a rehab counselor, a rehabilitation counselor. I want to educate people, not just older people, younger people too. As generations pass, a lot of people get depressed, get so much anxiety. There's too much diagnosis going on in this world. So that's what I wanted to do. And, you know, this year was a rough year. And back in December, I was struggling a lot. I will put my blogness from last year, and like there were some ups and downs. December was like my real like get my horses down, because I had finals after like coming back to vacation. And you know, I will say that the pandemic did affect me a lot. I will be explaining that soon. But it really affected me and my mental health, and I wasn't doing well during those times. But thank goodness I came out of it, and this is where I'm at. So that was January. I dropped out of college, and you know, it feels better now, in my opinion. I'm just taking my time, and hopefully someday I'll be back and I'll do an announcement that, hey, I'm going back to college. You guys are gonna know it, and I'll make videos in each week like I did college vlogs. I do miss college vlogs, and I do watch other people's college vlogs, and I'd be like, oh yeah, I know this, I kind of, or I just talk to my friends, because there's friends I work with on my other job that are in college, and I'm like, yeah, I remember those times. So there's no beef or anything. A lot of you guys were asking me on my DMs like, well, yo, what happened in college? The real ones know the real reason. I just don't want to expose nobody, but if you're a real one, you know what happened. The real reason. I just don't. I'm just gonna leave it like that because I don't want to get so emotional. Next thing that I'm gonna be explaining is dating. I will say the truth. I did dated guys, but it did not work for me. It's not just them, it's on me. There's things I watch and there's things I have limits, and I'm thankful that after those guys I know who I am, and I know what I'm looking for and what I'm not looking for. And that's all I'm gonna say in those questions, as you guys always tell me, like, yo, are you single, taken? I'm honestly, my relationships are private. If the guy wants to be on my YouTube videos, I will say, yo, this and that, but otherwise, I'm not going to, how do I say this? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Another question I get a lot is, how is my vision? That is what I had to go through for many months, and right now I am trying to be healing and accepting that I can see through one eye instead of two eyes, one eye. That's why I use the cane. It's like my other eye. But yeah, my vision, I'll be updating that, but I'm just gonna say it's okay. Right now I'm accepting more, and yeah, that video is coming up soon. I'll explain this question. Another question is why have I been not posting content in any of my socials? Because I have a life. Oh, me? No, I do. And yeah, all I want to say is that things happen for a reason, and yeah, so this connects to the other question. All I want to say is that when I post things, a lot of people get me and they just want something else. So I just don't answer them. Is that the answer? I don't know correctly the answer. But yeah, I recently will post here and there, but something that is funny or something that is like good or what I achieve, and you know. And another question is whenever I say coming up soon on my stories on any of my social platforms, it never happens because I slack. I will, for example, if I film this video and you'll see this video like 2 months later, it's like, what happened? nothing happened. It's just I'm too lazy. But you know, YouTube is a new thing for me, and like filming, and I do pretty much everything. I don't have like a group like those YouTubers that have a group. I'm the one who is the owner of this channel. Pretty much, I edit, I film, I edit, and then I pre-watch it to see how the edits work, and then I will screenshot or take a photo of the thumbnail that I'm gonna be doing in that video, and then I have to like Photoshop it. Well, oh, me lying, to Photoshop it a little, I have to touch it, or just I just leave it like that, or I just have to put words or a title of the video or anything like that. It takes time. And for me to edit the video, it takes me 2 hours, and then posting the video, it takes like 3 hours, 4 hours, or a day by. So that's why it takes a much longer. But it's not like I do want to help, but I don't know. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that's what is going on with the YouTube videos. Another question is, how am I doing? I am doing fine. I am, this year has been a year full of blessings and wisdom. I don't know if you've seen this, but I don't post all the stuff that I'm doing all day, because after, when I'm done working, I clock out. I just want to relax. But for the past 2 months, I don't want to get so emotional because this video is so positive that I'm just going to destroy it. But I'm going to talk to the bottom of my heart. So as you guys may see, or I'm just going to say, is that the holidays are not the same thing as every year. Every year is a different year. This year I learned how to be grateful, patient, and thoughtful, and pain on me. And my goal is to be healing, to explore who I am more, and be happy, or try to be happy. It's just I lost 2 great people that passed away in this world, and they were so wonderful. I met this person on my other job, and this person, she was so positive, so wonderful. She was happy, like, we'd always had our conversations. We always had, like, she knew me personally, and I know her personally too. And when they told me a few days later that she passed away, I was like, why do good people have to go away? That's what I was asking myself that whole day. And I couldn't work. I was holding my emotions back, and I don't know, with this person, it was like a feeling like of telling me, of knowing who am I. And that day I ate her favorite snack, which was these zebra, I will put the name, these, it's like a zebra thing, and I couldn't sit on the chair that she was at. And like after work, after when I was done with that day, it did not hit me until the weekend. It hit me that whole week to the point that I couldn't even speak to anybody. There was one on Thursday, I was gonna upload a video. That Thursday I did not eat breakfast, and usually I eat breakfast with my parents. Even though if my parents work in the mornings, I will still eat breakfast. But like, I did not eat breakfast, and like, I was so sad. Like, I was grieving this person in real life, and I was telling myself, am I the right person to be at, or what should I done better? Like, I was trying just to ask those questions, I answered them to the point that God was there for me. Like, I felt his presence with me. And like that whole week, like he knew I was like grieving so hard, because there'll be days in that week that I'll be silent. I'll be like asking my other job, I'm a bagger, so it's like I just ask or not ask. And it was so hard to say, have a good day. It was like, for me, it was so hard, because I knew who she was, and now it's hard to explain, because I can go on and hours and hours in this video, but she was a great person. She was a great human person. I will tell you something. With this lady, on my other job, we were all like, she was so happy to go back to work, and she was so excited. And I don't know where that day, it was like, yeah, when I give the hug, it was like a hug that I never experienced in my life when somebody passes away. It was a hug that said, that left me wondering, or not wondering. It was a hug that I never experienced in my life. Like, I get, like, I'm a hugger, so I like to hug people. But like, this hug was different. You know, the last 2 years of the pandemic, we kind of hug each other. And like now, since like masks are free, vaccinations, like I have COVID vaccinations. I mean, I'm not saying I do have COVID. I don't know if I had COVID or what happened, but it was like the first year. It was the month of April, and we all were sick, and we thought that we had we had COVID. It was just like a normal flu. Like, we all got runny nose, cough. My nose was stuffed. That day I did not want to do anything. That was my first year when I went to the National Federation for the Blind, not sponsored. But yeah, it was like my virtual convention during that month, and like I'll be in the convention blowing my nose, and I'm like, oh gosh. But yeah, and like, it feels different after 2 years, like not like hugging people. And like with her, it was like something beautiful that I just can't explain it. But another thing that happened this year is that I lost another friend too. So this lady who I was talking about, she passed away with a stroke. But this other lady, I knew her. Since I graduated at the Iowa Department for the Blind, 2019 or 20, I forgot. One of those 2 years I graduated. I think it was 2020. Me not knowing the year I graduated. Anyway, so I knew this lady, not like personal like the other lady, but I know this lady too, and we had business class, which was like the end of the day class. It was like the 5th period, so we had like 4 different classes, and then the last class was with the director, and the director would always give us some like advice or what's happening in the world with the Blind Society, and the lady would always come in and like share her experience, and she was a wonderful lady. We had talks when we had the game nights over there, and it was wonderful. And when I found out that she had cancer, I bawled my eyes out, because I did not know that she had cancer, and she was battling for cancer that long. You know, God is so powerful, and that's how I learned every single year, is to be strong, to never give up, to never fail on something. Yes, I do make mistakes in life, but that doesn't mean that, oh, I'm a failure completely. Yes, I'm a failure, but God will lift me up like He did after when He was crucified in the cross. And yeah, so that's all I wanted to share in this video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you really did, please give me the biggest thumbs up, subscribe, share, comment, do whatever you want. And thank you for watching this video. We'll see you in the next one. Bye. Adios.
God bless you all. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.